Comic-Con. I bet you.
I mean, they could reveal more about these on Comic-Con, which honestly brings us into the next set of projects we're going to talk about here, which is, again, 3 in this part of the discussion. We're going to talk about Paradise Lost, Booster Gold, and Waller. So which one do you guys want to start with here?
Let's get Waller out. Yeah,
right.
get Waller out of the way. This is a Peacemaker spin-off.
Yeah.
Davis is getting that bread. Cool.
Yeah, and that was weird how they're going to do it, but when you read onto it, Waller takes place between Peacemaker Season 1 and Season 2, so it bridges the gap on what's happened since then, because I know Gunn probably did not want to throw Peacemaker in the trash, so he had to come up with a way to get him in the new DCU, compared to clearly the first season was part of the Snyderverse.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to see it, because it also said that some of the characters from Peacemaker are going to be regulars on the show as well. So,
yeah.
As long as it's Vigilante, no one wants John Cena back. Like, just do Vigilante. Be totally fine.
What, you don't like the Eagle?
Eagle can stay. He's totally cool with me. Just don't have John Cena.
Just no.
That man can't act to save his life.
I mean, he does the same thing in pretty much everything, and that's his shtick. So
I'm gonna say he's literally just a white Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, but better.
Slightly smaller as well.
So
I mean, John Cena's better than The Rock. Give him that.
So I do want to bring up this question though: is Waller? Because this is the confusing part. We're rebooting New Superman. But Waller is a sequel to Peacemaker, which is a sequel to Suicide Squad.
Look, here's the thing. Gunn's been reading DC Comics, and he's realized every reboot they've ever done isn't actually a reboot. So he's like, why even bother? Like, who cares? We'll get to a certain point. We'll say this Flash. We'll spoil that the Flash movie resets everything, which everyone knew anyway. Right?
And he did.
It's
just like, hey, this resets. But
it's basically
we're still having this, and this.
Yeah, it's like he's just been reading too much Crisis on Infinite Earths and Flashpoints, and he's like, we'll soft reboot it, because doing a hard reboot, it's too tough.
Mm-hmm.
Go the easy way out.
Yeah.
Which, in fairness to him, he did always say that they're going to keep the stuff that worked and get rid of the stuff that didn't, which most of it didn't work. So
true.
No, I'm pretty certain there's always code for I'm going to keep my stuff because people liked that.
Yep.
This other stuff that can go. Yeah.
Well, okay. So after Waller, we finally, believe it or not, people, 21 years of trying to get this off the ground, Booster Gold is officially happening.
Yeah, this was...
Yeah.
I wonder if Booster Gold's going to be quite a key player in this first chapter.
100%.
Because I can't imagine Gunn being like, this movie resets everything, but we're going to keep certain bits here. But then we're going to have a time travel guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if he just brings that element in and plays about and just muddles up the timeline a little bit, ready to get it.
100% Booster Gold shtick. So there's no way they don't do it, right? Like, that's your key.
Yeah, like in his attempt to be liked by people, he actually screws the timeline up and gives us a good universe.
Yeah. I mean, it's meta commentary, so why not? It could go over real well, I guess. And I mean,
like Days of Future Past, but actually good.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a fan of Booster Gold. I have been ever since I picked up those. It was the 52 comics, not the new 52, but like 52 when it went like week by week during like the early 2000s. And
oh god, yeah,
they put a huge focus on Booster Gold. I started reading it. I was like, I actually really like this character. So if they can kind of bring that attitude and the cynicism that Booster Gold has, which I think James Gunn will, I think this will be something that's definitely...
Well, didn't they say they're basing it off not Tom King? Tom King's around. I know they're doing at least one of these projects as Tom King's, but I can't remember.
I mean, whatever they do.
Or am I thinking of Adam
Booster
Strange?
Gold doesn't change a lot, so, it's...
No.
Yeah.
The only thing I want in this show is Ted Cord.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
we need Beetle.
The way James Gunn talked about the Blue Beetle movie makes me think that that's getting brought in, and they're just going to add Ted Cord and Reyes in there together and just be like, here you go. Yeah, that movie's also a part of it because we like it. Yeah, so I think we'll get Ted Cord.
Yeah, because he was like, Aquaman 2, Shazam, Fury of the Gun, but Blue Beetle,
yeah.
Look at the boy. Look at him. Everyone likes this one. We're going to keep this boy's going places. And also, he's our Spider-Man, and we know it.
It's true, and also it's a cheaper production budget, so it makes a lot of sense to keep it around, and it'll already be established, a character that's very likable, so why not? The big one that sticks out to many people is we're getting the Wonder Woman reboot, Paradise Lost, but this is a Game of Thrones style show without Wonder Woman, complete prequel set on the Amazonian island.
Wow. I'm gonna be surprised at what origin they're gonna have for Diana. Mm-hmm. Either she's.
I got a feeling with Gunn they're gonna go for the Clay.
Yeah.
I think you have to kind of go for the Clay.
Well, because there's like 3 or 4. Like there's 2 versions to the Clay one where it's just the god made her come to life, and the other one is that technically she is the daughter of Zeus. So
but didn't they make her the daughter of Zeus in what we already have?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's like two of them are from the Clay one, and it's different. One is where it's all the gods, give her abilities by making her real, and another one is just Zeus, and then another one is Zeus. He needs to be put on a watch list, but yeah.
Good old Zeus.
Oh, good old Zeus.
Put this man on the register.
This was the one that, to me, tells you all you need to know how they view Wonder Woman in the DCU, especially after what happened with Wonder Woman 84 and canceling Wonder Woman 3. Like, this right here it's clearly they're using the basis of the Amazon show that was in development for a while, and they're just going to repurpose that here, which, again, I think it works.
Well, it's a bit like Lanterns, right? I know it's skipping ahead, but they've completely trashed that show. And it's like, we're making a Green Lantern show, but it ain't Berlanti's one.
Right. And that's kind of the thing I like about this whole Wonder Woman thing. Like, give her a break. And also, I do want to bring this into the conversation. The Wonder Woman video game that was recently announced started production about less than a year ago at this point. I have a feeling that they could work that game into the new DCU.
Yeah.
Like, that's still so early on. You work that in.
It saves you. It saves you having to do her origin again, right? Because you go, right, the prequel sets up her origin. The game is then her origin.
Exactly.
The first movie, Wonder Woman 3 or whatever, is this. Like, that's a cheeky way of doing it.
Yeah, because basically for people who's wait, where's their origin? You're gonna have to play a video game for that, or watch the let's play on YouTube to see her origin play out.
Don't worry, they'll just recap it, and when her official movie or TV series or whatever comes out that's a sequel, they'll just put some of those game cutscenes in there.
Just splice in the cutscenes and QTEs in the film. Yeah. So why is there X and A on my screen? What's going on?
Which dialogue option did you choose? That'll determine how you watch the show.
That's not the outfit I had on. What's going on here?
So I forgot to disable the on-scene prompts during the cutscenes. So.
QTEs weren't successful. She lost. Oh.
The game comes out broken and no one has a face, and they just can't fix it. So it's just the eyes and the mouth, like.
What? This isn't EA working with the Frostbite engine on it. Come on.
I mean, who's making that Wonder Woman game?
Isn't it Monolith?
I think.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be using the Nemesis system from was it the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Was that one sub series that they made?
Shadow
of Mordor.
That's it. Yeah. Shadow of Mordor. Those were the first one was great. The second one was so microtransaction filled that it bombed. So it's
yeah.
We'll see what happens. But that's for that part of the discussion and what's coming in, I guess,